The intercontinental missile. The book of Sirach, chapter 21 and verse 1. My son,
but those things which God before had shewed by the mouth of all his
why do we live in these conditions? Because these are not good conditions.
That's idolatry, because we are a rebellious people right now.
So you ever ask, like, why do we get persecuted? How can
like
we
into fine brass?
But our people are so destroyed, they actually think that this is normal. This is not normal. You know, it's not normal to be out here with trash all over the place. You got bullet holes at the bus stop. You got people passed out, either drunk or on drugs. This is not normal. This is a bad condition. So why do we live like this? The brother's going to show you. Just give him a few minutes. Show him why we curse, so he can understand the importance of knowing who you are, and more importantly, what we can do to lift these curses, because that's what he's teaching.
What you gonna do in the kingdom?
What's going on?
You got brother in the streets, these type of things. You gotta come up against that.
I'm just trying to reach the masses. Babylon burns, but when it do, it turn to ashes. Flames of fire in the sky, you can't imagine. And when the king returns, he swing a sword and slay the dragon.
Right, we got to keep the commandments. You got to know the commandments.
Do you know who you are according to the Bible? So why do you feel like you're not fully there yet? What's holding you back? Is that what's holding you back? That you feel like? That don't mean nothing. We all go in there and we learn. That's a part of it. So, but if you know who you are, you know who you are though. So that's it. If you know who you are, once you know who you are according to the Bible, then give me that. The next one. Once you know who you are according to the Bible, so who you are. If you're looking at this sign, who are you? You from the tribe of Judah. So okay, that's the first step of knowing who you are, acknowledging who you are, acknowledging that what you fit the curses in the Bible, right? You feel like you fit the curses in the Bible, right? So what is your next step?
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So what is he requiring of you? So now you know that you're from the tribe of Judah according to the Bible. You know that these curses that we go over fit you. But now what is required of you? Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways.
To fear the Lord thy God, and to what?
Walk in all his ways.
Read.
And to love him. And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul. To keep the commandments.
To do what?
To keep the commandments.
To keep the commandments, right? So now your next step is you got to keep the commandments. But how do you start when you keep the commandments, right? So I'm going to show you. Give me Numbers 15. So this is one of the first things right here. Numbers 15. So you know who you are. You know the curses fit you. You know he said to keep the laws. That's what's required of you now. So we're going to go over some laws, right? Go ahead.
Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
He said, speak unto the children of Israel. Read.
And bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
And bid them. Tell them that they need to make what?
Fringes in the borders of their garments.
So fringes in the border of your garment. So your shirt should have fringes on it. All right? In the border of your garment. All the way around. Read.
Throughout their generations.
Throughout our generations. Are we still generating as a people? Are we still generating as a people? Yeah. So as long as we're generating as a people, we're supposed to be keeping that law. We're supposed to have these fringes on. Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
That they put a what?
Upon the fringe of the borders, a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon of blue. And that's what you see around these from the shirts. You see need a ribbon of blue. Even that sister right there on that dress. A ribbon of blue around the fringes. Read.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it.
That you may look upon it.
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
And remember what?
All the commandments of the Lord.
To remember all the commandments of the Lord. Because guess what? Now that you come in and he require you to keep the commandments, and you come in and I'm gonna go over some of them. Now when you feel like you're about to go off, or you can look at your fringes and be like, oh man, I need to keep that commandment. You get what I'm saying? Go ahead, read.
And do them.
And what?
And do them.
And do them. And do them. Give me Exodus. Exodus 20 and look at 7.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
So today is the Sabbath day. So this is one of the commandments. He said, remember the Sabbath day. Read.
To keep it holy.
To keep it what?
Holy.
To keep it holy. Holy meaning be separate. Separate from all the other days. Read.
6 days shalt thou labor.
So 6 days shall you labor. From Sunday to sundown Friday. Alright, read.
And do all thy work.
So whatever you have to do during that time, you go to work, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you have to do after work, you do those things. Right? Read.
But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
The seventh day is the Sabbath, which is today, of the Lord thy God. Read.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
So you shouldn't do no work on that day. You shouldn't be working. Read.
Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates.
All right, so you shouldn't be doing no work. All right, give me that. So you shouldn't be working on that day, and we're about to get it to in Nehemiah. You shouldn't be buying or selling on this day. Okay, read.
Nehemiah chapter 10 and verse 31. And if the people of the land bring ware or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
So that's what you're seeing out here. You got your Wawa, you got all the CVS, they sell food in there. Any place that sell food. Read that again.
And if the people of the land bring any ware or any victuals on the
ware or any victuals, food, whatever you're going out to buy today. You know what I'm saying? Read.
On the Sabbath day to sell, that we would not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
That we would not what?
Buy it of them on the Sabbath.
So we're not supposed to be buying or selling on the Sabbath day. So we're not supposed to be working or buying and selling on the Sabbath day. But that's what you see out here today with our people. And we tell them this all the time, but they don't want to hear it. All right? So we're not supposed to be buying and selling on the Sabbath day. We're not supposed to be working. And then, so it's another thing we're not supposed to be doing on the Sabbath. So we're not supposed to be working, buying and selling. Now with the working part, if you can't get off, if you try to get off from your job make you work on Saturday, you try to get off, you know what I'm saying, still keep the righteous acts. In Judges 5 and 11, meaning no buying, no selling on that day. Until you get the opportunity, the Most High may move the spirits to where you can get off that day. Alright? Go ahead and read.
Exodus chapter 35 and verse 3. Ye shall kindle no fire throughout your habitations upon the Sabbath day.
We shall kindle no fire. Alright? No cooking. That's not even putting it in the oven, the microwave, the toaster. We shouldn't, none of that stuff. On the Sabbath day, no cooking at all. You can make sandwiches. You can, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Just no cooking. Alright? No working, no buying and selling, and no cooking on that day. Alright? Give me Hebrews 10.
Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25.
So, Hebrews 10 and 25. So this is another thing you're supposed to be doing. So now, you know who you are. Right? You know you're from Judah. You know you're supposed to be wearing fringes. You know you're supposed to be keeping the Sabbath. There's other laws, but here's another thing too. Right?
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together.
So, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. Meaning, you're supposed to be coming and congregating with your brothers. Because guess what? Your brothers are going to help you stay out of sin. We're going to correct you. If you're doing something wrong, then we're going to correct you. If you, just like you said, I don't know that much, guess what? There's brothers there that's going to be there to help teach you, to help guide you. All right, I'm going to show you that too in the scripture. But go ahead, read.
Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another.
Exhorting one another. So that's what I was just telling you. That's how one way we exhort one another. We teach one another. We keep one another from sinning. All right, read.
And so much the more, as you see the day approaching.
As the day approaching, meaning Christ is coming. We don't know when he's going to come, but guess what? We know he's coming, so we got to stay grounded in the laws. Right?
Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 9.
So, go ahead.
2 are better than 1.
Read that again.
2 are better than 1.
2 are better than 1. You're not going to survive being off by yourself, being an individualite. It's not going to work out that way. Read that again.
2 are better than 1.
It's best that you be with another brother or brothers and around your sisters so you can be grounded. You get what I'm saying? And we can correct each other, help each other out. Go ahead.
Because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow.
You see that? So if you fall, and that's what I was saying earlier, if you fall, then another can help lift you up. Read.
But woe to him that is alone.
So woe to him that is alone. Woe means destruction. A lot of our people out here, they want to do things on their own. They want to be by themselves because our people, we know it all. We know it all, but yet we still in the slums and the conditions that we in, but we know it all. So go ahead, read.
But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he has not another to help him up.
You see that? So that's another reason why you come together with your brothers and with your sisters. All right? So if you fall, we're going to be there to pick you up. If you by yourself, you're going to jump right back into the world, man. You're going to come into this truth, you're going to learn. You're going to learn who you are. You're going to start keeping more and more laws. And then you're going to fall. Something's going to happen. A trial's going to come your way. But your brothers are going to be there to help lift you back up, to keep you pushing on in this fight. Because it's a fight. It's a battle between your flesh and your spirit. All right, it's a fight. Go ahead, give me that, Max. We don't take long. We don't do that. Thank you, sir.
Acts chapter 8 and verse 30. And Philip ran thither to him. And heard. Verse 27. And he arose and went, and behold, a man of Ethiopia, an eunuch of great authority, under Candace, queen of the Ethiopians, who had the charge of all her treasure, and had come to Jerusalem for to worship.
So, he come to Jerusalem to worship. Read.
Was returning and sitting in his chariot. Read Isaiah the prophet.
So he was reading Isaiah, all right? The book of Isaiah in the Bible, he was reading it, right? Read.
Then the Spirit said unto Philip, go near and join thyself to this chariot.
So a spirit told Philip to, hey, go join yourself to this to that chariot. Because there what? There was a brother in there reading the Bible, right? Just like you said, I don't understand everything, you know. But guess what happened? Read.
And Philip ran thither to him, and heard him read the prophet Isaiah.
So he heard him reading, right? Read.
And said, understandest thou what thou readest?
So he asked the brother, he said, do you understand what you're reading? Just like today you said, I don't understand everything, right? So we said, look, we'll help you, we'll give you an understanding. When you come communicate with your brothers, your sisters, you go get that understanding, right? And read.
And he said, how can I, except some man should guide me?
Read that again.
And he said, how can I, except some man should guide me?
Because we all need guidance in this truth. That's why we read in Ecclesiastes about 2 are better than 1. Read that again.
And he said, how can I, except some man should guide me? And he desired Philip that he would come up and sit with him.
You see that? So 2 are better than 1. It's better to congregate. So now you know you're supposed to wear your fringes. You know that you're Judah. You're supposed to wear your fringes. You're supposed to keep the Sabbath day holy. All right? No cooking, no working, no buying and selling.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are Israelites. so hard to serve God. And why when I say that I'm a Jew, it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sounds wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.